Hi guys, welcome to Prelims Affairs, where we discuss issues from prelims perspective. Today we will discuss about the important differences between the 5th schedule of the Indian Constitution and the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution. The reason why it is important is because the people of the Union Territory of Ladakh have been demanding the area to be declared as a tribal area in the lines of 6th schedule. So in that context, what is this 5th schedule and 6th schedule areas is very important from your prelims perspective. Okay, now let us start off and understand the different factual dimensions that may be important for your prelims exam. If you take the 5th schedule and the 6th schedule, the 5th schedule is to protect the tribes in central India or in mainland India, whereas the 6th schedule is the protection of tribes in northeast India, especially in the state of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. Now, the protection of tribes in the mainland India is known as scheduled areas, which are prescribed in our 5th schedule, whereas the protection of tribes in the northeast India is prescribed as tribal areas in our 6th schedule. Yes, there is a difference between them. Let us now look at the difference. Let me first elaborate on the 5th schedule and then go on to the 6th schedule. The 5th schedule basically is prescribing the scheduled area. The scheduled area will be declared by the president on the recommendation of the governor of the concerned state. So it is the president who will declare an area as a scheduled area. So once that area is declared as a scheduled area, the governor will get special responsibilities in order to take care of the people in that particular scheduled area. And the scheduled area will have tribals who are dominating that area. And within the scheduled area, the provisions will be to protect the people, to protect the land and to protect their culture. Now, this scheduled area, once it is declared, now Article 244 of 1 says or mandates that within the scheduled area, there has to be a tribal advisory council. So it mandates, Article 244(1) mandates every state which has a scheduled area to have mandatorily a tribal advisory council, and to have this tribal advisory council, law is made, and hence this tribal advisory council is a statutory body. Now once the statutory body of tribal advisory council is done, now the governor is the person who will nominate members to this tribal advisory council. And the only condition that the Article 244(1) says that is this tribal advisory council should be a maximum members of 20. That 20 members should include the chairperson, who is by default the state chief minister. And within the 20 members, 3/4 of the members should be the representatives of the scheduled tribe in that particular state assembly. So this is what the condition is laid upon by Article 244 of 1. So outside this, other rules are made by the state in regard with the law that they have brought forth. However, Tribal Advisory Council is a statutory body and the members are appointed by the governor, with the only condition is the 20 members. Within that, the chairperson is himself the state chief minister, who is included in the 20 members, and the 3/4 of the members should be the representatives of the scheduled tribe within that particular state assembly. So this is the condition. Okay, so this is what is the scheduled areas as prescribed in the 5th schedule of Indian Constitution, which is mainly to protect the tribes in the mainland India. Now let us understand the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution. The 6th schedule, as I have told, is for the protection of tribes in the northeast India of the states Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. Now these areas will be given extra autonomy so that they can protect their very unique culture. So the degree of autonomy is much higher in the 6th schedule compared to the 5th schedule. And here the governor is given the powers to set up something called autonomous district councils. And this autonomous district council is a body that has judicial powers, administrative powers, executive powers, as well as powers to regulate health, education, as well as the trade within that particular tribal area. Hence, the amount of power that it wields is very high when it comes to the autonomous district councils. These autonomous district councils will regulate the autonomous districts within these states of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. Now overall, these are the list of autonomous districts that are present in these tribal areas. Let me go one by one. The first is in Assam. There are 3. The first is North Kachar Hills district, that is the first autonomous district. The second is the Karbi Anglong district, and the third is Bodoland Territorial Areas district. So these are the three autonomous districts in Assam. The next is Meghalaya. You have Kazi Hill districts, Jaintia Hill districts, and Garo Hills districts. These are the three autonomous districts in Meghalaya. The next is Tripura. You have one, that is Tripura Tribal Area district. And the last is Mizoram. You have three. One is the Chakma district, the second is Mara district, and the third is Lai, L-A-I, Lai district. So these are the overall autonomous districts. In these autonomous districts, there is autonomous district councils that are set up. This autonomous district councils is a body of 30 members, out of which 4 are nominated by the governor, are elected by adult franchise. So in this way, this tribal advisory council, this autonomous district councils will wield the power to regulate administrative, executive, judicial, as well as health, education, trade, and all these powers in order to regulate those tribal areas and to protect the special and unique cultural attributes in these tribal areas. So this is the main difference between the 5th schedule of the Indian Constitution and the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution. So I hope you understood how to generate and how to read the factual information about the different issues. I hope the information was helpful, and I hope you understood how to generally comprehend factual information that is important for prelims. With that, I'll see you again, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.